the Devils Lake Chamber of Commerce, and we are here today at CHI St. Alexius Hospital of Devils Lake, and we're here with Andy Lankowicz. What's your title?
I am the president of CHI St. Alexius Health, Devils Lake Hospital.
There you go.
Also known as Mercy Hospital of Devils Lake.
Perfect. Well, thank you for having us today to give us and the community a little bit of insight as to what the services are that you guys provide to the Lake region. So first of all, can you give us a little bit of a brief history of the hospital?
I'll do my best. The hospital has a really storied history. So a lot of people think that Mercy Hospital is the first hospital and only hospital in Devils Lake. That is not so. The first hospital was St. Vincent de Paul Hospital, and was founded in 1985 here. I need to change that. It was founded in 1885 by Reverend Mother Genevieve Sheraton. She's from Sisters of Mercy, which came from Ireland. In 1902, Mercy Hospital was founded on its present location. The 1902 building is where we are here right now. Just some notes about Mercy Hospital. The Mercy Sisters founded a nursing school that was once located here, and they were the first registered nurses in the state of North Dakota.
Wow. And
there are a number of Mercy hospitals in North Dakota, at least 3, one in Valley City, one here, and one in Williston. We became part of CHI in 1996 when 4 participating congregations formed, ours being Catholic Health Corporation, formed Catholic Health Initiatives. And then in 2016, we became part of the CHI St. Alexius Health brand, which is based out of Bismarck and St. Alexius Medical Center when CHI purchased that. And I failed to mention, in 2009, we were critical access hospital designation. So we have over 100 years of service to the community, and we feel like we're an important part of the community, and the community feels the same about us. We really like serving our friends and neighbors and moms and dads and sisters and brothers and aunts and uncles, you name it. We are part of the community, and we're a big supporter of the community.
Perfect. I know that there's a lot of services that you guys offer in the area to everyone, but can you just give us a brief overview of just some of the bigger services that you offer?
Okay. Well, our front porch of the community is our emergency department. We see almost 10,000 patients a year. That's quite a bit. I think in Grand Forks, Minot, they might see double or triple the number of patients. So we're the only hospital within a 90-mile radius that provides OB care in partnership with our providers from All True Health System. We provide the birthing unit, all the equipment, and the family medicine providers provide all the care. So we have a really good partnership with All True. In order to have a strong ER, you have to have strong ancillary services. So we have a radiology department that we're very proud of. We have a 64-slice CT machine that we applied for and received a grant from the Helmsley Foundation back in 2016, I believe. Okay. It's state-of-the-art machine, and that helps us diagnose a lot of conditions in our emergency department. We also have a magnetic resonance imaging machine. We have ultrasound for OB and vascular. We have nuclear medicine. We have fluoroscopy, and we have standard x-rays, and hope to move to digital x-rays sometime in the near future. In addition, we have our laboratory service. We have a full-service laboratory that we're very proud of and very well led. And we have our acute care unit, and part of that is also swing vet service we provide, so people who have to leave the community for service we can't provide can come back here and recuperate.
Okay. So a lot of things that are offered here right at home, which is really good to hear about instead of traveling the distance to go elsewhere.
We get some support from partners, and specifically Trinity Health has an eye surgeon or an ophthalmologist that comes here 2 times a month, does cataract surgery.
Oh.
So it's about a 15-minute procedure.
Okay.
So it's a procedure that you don't want to have to go to Minot or Grand Forks for when you can get it done here, and we're really proud of that and the service that we provide there. We also provide general surgery 1 week a month in partnership with the University of North Dakota School of Medicine and Health Sciences. Dr. Bruder comes here 1 week a month. He also provides endoscopy services as well. We also provide podiatry surgery. Dr. Johnston from Ultra Clinic next door does surgery here 1 day a week as well. So we provide some other services as well as part of, as a critical access hospital. We have respiratory therapy, cardiac rehab, and we also have a critical care unit. It's not activated that often, but in the event that we have a snowstorm like we did recently, we have the equipment and staff that trained to provide critical care unit services for people in the community if we can't get them transported to a higher level of care.
Okay, well that's good to know. I know that you have a foundation as well that's out there actively raising money. Is there a big project right now that you are raising that money towards?
Yes, we have a ER renovation expansion project that we've been raising money for the past 4 years. We're getting pretty close to completing our fundraising for phase 1,
Okay.
Which is the relocation of our physical therapy service to another part in the hospital, so we can create space to expand the ER and then renovate the old portion of the ER. That would be phase 2. So phase 1 is a fundraising campaign. Phase 2 is going to be a capital campaign. Overall, the project's about a $2 million project.
Wow.
And we're waiting for some capital from CHI to move that project along. We have an ER that is quite busy, and we'd like to make some improvements since it's one of the critical services we provide to the community. And we're very happy for the support that we have had to this date, and we're just looking forward that we can get this project initiated in the very near future.
Perfect. CHI in the hospital, just in general, for many years, has been a member of the Chamber of Commerce. Can you talk a little bit about the importance of that to the hospital, and maybe even elaborate on a couple of the services that are offered to you that you take advantage of?
Well, first, if I was to summarize it in one word, it's the ability to collaborate with local businesses. We get a lot of support from our local businesses for not only to provide services in the hospital, such as painting or plumbing or electric, and I could think of a couple vendors like Clements Roods and Randy's Painting Service and other local vendors, our various flooring companies, Lamont's and Thompson's, which are all these folks are chamber members. So we want to support the people that support us where they can, and we have even though we're a larger corporate organization now, we have to maintain a connection to our local vendors in our community. But I did want to highlight that we're one of the leading employers in the community with about 150 employees. We have a payroll, salaries, wages, and benefits that provide over $10 million in direct benefit back to the community. So that's a significant portion, part of our economic engine in healthcare in general. We're not the largest employer, but healthcare is the largest sector for employment in the Lake region. So we're very proud to be a partner with other organizations to deliver the best care possible to the folks in the Lake region, which include Devil's Lake and Spirit Lake Nation.
A couple of things I could mention, when you talk about partnerships, and you guys as a partner with the Chamber, is our Chamber Bucks. You guys have been instrumental in coming in for different bonuses or programs that you guys have running for your staff, coming in and buying chamber bucks within, thousands of dollars worth to give those back to your employees to spend however they wish, but in town, which is a great benefit for everyone, and we appreciate you guys doing that. And another area I think of, as a partnership is when you in the past have been recruiting for some of the different positions that you're hiring for. You'll give us a call and ask if we can take them around town and answer any questions and show off some different housing opportunities or the schools, or we find out what their interests are outside of work and try and elaborate on those as well. So that's been a great partnership that we've had as well that comes to the top of my mind that I wanted to mention too. So
I just want to say the Chamber sponsors a lot of great events in the community. I don't know how you and Paula and everybody do it. I think it's just a lot of hands coming together to make things happen, The Chamber Fishing Tournament is a favorite of mine and my VP's.
We love
Second place
you.
winner, Aaron and Michelle, and then myself and David Schmidt, my ERPA, got the Northern Pike Shootout the second day, so we were pretty happy about that.
That's awesome. And I know we also sent a few to the hospital during the tournament as well. So.
Well, that helps generate business, so we like that. But we want people to be safe. And,
exactly, but
Chamber
you're here when you need it.
Runs a great tournament. Johnny Kendall's a great headliner for that. And but other things, the Rib Fest, fantastic. And I got to be a judge.
I know, that's awesome.
That was a great benefit. Hopefully I'll get invited back, but that was a lot of fun.
Definitely.
So you keep things going, and we're proud to be part of that.
Well, thank you. And we should mention this is going to be running sometime during the holidays. I'm not quite sure which week yet, but you have a tree lighting ceremony, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a date set for that yet?
We do. We have December 5th.
Okay.
This year we're partnering with St. Joseph's, not St. Joseph's, but the Lake Region Shelter. Last year we partnered with St. Joseph's School. The year before, Amachi Mentoring, and then the very first year, the Sunshine Home. So what we do is we send out flyers and ask people if they want to sponsor a light in memory of or in thought for someone, and then we split the proceeds with the community organization. So helping our other nonprofits in the community. And it helps us too. We get a lot of help. Last year was a lot of fun with St. Joe's. We even got the Knights of Columbus involved last year to do a bonfire or a small fire with s'mores and pizza party and all that. So instead of running all these separate events, we try to combine them to get, I think, more participation with labor force is limited. We all know that, and people are busy. So we just have to have one big fun event. So we're looking forward to supporting the shelter this year. The shelter's been a really good partner with us. They helped us start the summer food service program back in 2016. This was the only community in North Dakota, the larger community, that did not have a summer food service program. And part of our mission and ministry is to care for the poor and vulnerable, and there are hungry kids in town. I never knew that kids would look forward to August to go to school so they can, get a couple meals a day. So I'm really pleased that the Devils Lake Public Schools decided to take that on. Most schools systems run the summer food service program, so the hospitals provided great leadership, but we do it as part of a team of teams, and we have a really great team here at Devils Lake. So if you're looking for a place to establish a business, you've got great health care, you've got great restaurants, you've got a lot of hotels, you've got great outdoor activities on the lake, or hunting, or you name it. There's just a lot of great things for families here in Devils Lake.
Yes. One last question I have for you today. You don't have to be ill to take advantage of or I shouldn't say take advantage, but utilize your services. Do you also have classes that you have for people when they're going through, do you have birthing classes or different things like that people can utilize? And if they wanted to enroll in something, how would they do that, or where would they go?
Well, a lot of our classes are, related around the OB program,
Okay.
prenatal care, baby and I courses, prenatal and postnatal. We offer classes from time to time. We hope to be partnering and putting on some diabetes education classes. That's a big need for the community. We provide space for organizations to meet. So we're just not the only a provider, but we're a facilitator. And we like to have other organizations take advantage of the resources we have.
So CHI has been a huge contributor in the community. So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. I've got a laundry list. I spent some time this morning writing them down. And you
Perfect. That's what we
cut
like.
and paste what you need. But first I'll start with Rotary in support of the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. We actually provide a donation directly to support the library. We're a big supporter of Community College Foundation, not just as an organization. We sponsor Table at the Key event, but many of our employees, myself included, I serve on the Community College Foundation board, and we recently established, my wife and I established an endowment for one of our employees who retired and then passed away, so Colleen Learned Trust. We've been a sponsor of Fort Totten Little Theater.
You've been in the Fort
Yeah,
Totten
oh
Little
yeah,
Theater.
yeah. We can. I'm sure there's some video out there of that. So,
I have it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know you do. So people have told me that they'll never look at me the same again. But we want to support what our employees support, and Terry Mertens has been a big supporter of the Fort Totten Little Theater, and we're really proud to support it. We talked about the Life Mercy Tree. One thing a lot of people may not know, at least in the community, but we have a great curling club here, and not only do we advertise at the curling club, but we've sponsored Team Kitchens the last 2 years, led by Abby Kitchens, Skip, which is the lead for curling, and they made it last year all the way up to the U18 runner-up. If they would have got first place, they would have went, I think, Finland. So they're really a good team. It's good advertising for the hospital. I mean, to get our name out there on national TV, potentially international TV is a big deal. It's really good for the community. We've sponsored advertising with the Blue Line Club for hockey and the Burdick Arena. Recently, we sponsored the Spirit Lake Sacred Beginnings program with a sponsorship. We're in the process of doing a marketing agreement with St. Joseph's School that will allow them to support the St. Mary's Chapel and Learning Resource Center expansion. As a faith-based organization, a Catholic organization, it's important to support the Catholic institutions in the community as well as the non-Catholic institutions. But we have a very close relationship with St. Joseph's Church and St. Joseph's School. The church was founded by the Sisters of Mercy, so we want to make sure that the school is vibrant. It's a great educational option for people in the community. We supported the cash contribution to the KC Club for their renovation, which is not just for the Knights, but I think we have a Rotary spaghetti feed there.
Mm-hmm.
Many
Kiwanis
other
French
Kiwanis
toast
French
feed.
toast and Oddfellows pancakes.
Yeah.
A lot of things go on there, so we wanted to keep that club vibrant. I talked about the summer food service program. We have an annual golf tournament. This year we were in the process of changing our foundation directors, so we went to our standby at the St. Joseph's School, and they helped us run it this year, and we split the proceeds with them. And it was really just fantastic support. And we get a lot of support from our local businesses, and I think it's really important that we have that strong relationship with our businesses, and that they support their local hospital as well. So that's how we can really improve quality of life in our community.
If the community wants more information on the hospital, including the foundation and some of the classes that you offer, what is the website that they would go to?
They'd go to www.chisaintalexiushealth.org and click on Devil's Lake. Okay. Or you can contact our foundation director, Shannon Lowinger, at 662-9707.
Perfect.